And welcome back to the Morning Wrap. We are celebrating Pup Week here on the show in honor of International Dog Day happening this weekend. And to help us celebrate, I'm joined by Melissa Randall with Baking with Melissa. And today we are going to be doing dogs' favorite things, making something for them to eat.
Absolutely. We are going to make some pup cakes today.
Okay.
A little sweet treat for our favorite little furry friends. So I've already mixed up some eggs and peanut butter here, and we're just going to add in the apples.
And these are mostly all items that you would have like in your house.
Absolutely. Okay. Grain-free is the way we're going to say it. Grain-free and free of any kind of additives or things that aren't good for our little friends.
And this is just peanut butter and you added apples to it?
Peanut butter, some apples, baking powder, and 2 eggs. You're gonna mix it all up, put it in the oven at 350 degrees, bake it in a donut pan or a cupcake pan or a little bunt pan, whatever you got at home.
And there's no dog food in here. This is all things that you're getting out of your refrigerator and cupboard.
You could technically eat this yourself if you want to. There's no sugar, no grains, anything like that. So we've got just a delicious little treat. We'll put it in the oven 10 to 16 minutes depending on what size pan you use. And then you're going to get ready to frost your little pup cakes. So I have one here for you. And one for me.
And this is great too because I have kids and they love to feed the dog treats. That's their favorite thing. But of course I don't want them to overeat. I imagine these are even healthier than some of the things you buy at the store.
It absolutely is. It's all natural.
And you can have kids do it because if they happen to put their hands in their mouth, you know they're not eating dog food.
Okay,
so
so
I'm
this
gonna
is just some mashed up peanut butter and banana. And you're just gonna take some, place it on top, get it nice and gooey. And the fun thing is we're gonna top these with things like frozen peas or blueberries or maybe a piece of banana or even like a little dog treat can go on top as well.
Cute. And so what do we have here?
We've got some
blueberries and peas.
Peas and blueberries.
Not what I would put on my cupcakes, but my dog will love this.
But your little furry friend would be very happy to have a little pup cake with a treat like a blueberry on top. Yes, those are our little sprinkles.
So these are great.
Yes. So
can I put both? I mean, dogs like the savory and the sweet, right?
Absolutely, they do. Exactly.
And then you just give your dog this as is.
Yes, except take the liners off, of course. You don't want to give the puppy a liner for lunch. But
now, this may be your most difficult customer or your easiest, I'm not sure. But we're going to bring Jacob, who we saw earlier, who's up for adoption. And I feel like, especially because he loved those treats, also, he had a harder life. He was a stray.
Yes.
So Jacob,
my darling,
is for you.
Would you like a little treat?
I think the answer is a resounding yes.
Hello. Hi, Jacob. Do you want a little treat? Oh, look at that. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. Yes.
So taste test is positive there. It looks like he is definitely enjoying that treat. It's on the ground, so he's going to pick it up. And maybe you want to cut it up, put it in their bowl.
Exactly.
Now, let me ask you, just because we have a little more time, and I'm sure there's people watching at home who want to know. So this first mixture we made was just peanut butter?
Yeah, so it's got 2 eggs. Actually, the whole recipe is on my website, bakingwithmelissa.com, on the blog.
And we'll link to that.
We've got 2 eggs, we've got 1 apple, we've got 2 teaspoons of a baking powder, and some peanut butter, 6 tablespoons of peanut butter. Whip that up all together. Fun for kids to do. That's part of what I do, are baking parties for kids and teens all over Los Angeles.
Tell me a little bit about, because I know normally you're not baking for dogs.
Yes, normally not dogs.
Which is great that you're able to transition in honor of, Puppy Week.
Yes.
But tell me about your business in itself.
Yeah, so I am known for my in-person baking party experiences all over Los Angeles and the surrounding areas. I bring all the dishes, the ingredients, and the fun, and I help parents celebrate with their kids and all the friends. And in the end, all the kids go home with like a box of treats that they made by themselves. And I also host virtual baking events with all those companies that are still now at home, working from home, employee engagement events. So I actually bake my pup cakes with my employee engagement events via one of the virtual companies that I work for. So yeah, I'm a baking lady, but I don't bake for people, I bake with people. So that's the difference.
And I think, like, I'm not a good chef, right? I'm not a good cook, unfortunately, but I can bake pretty well. And I think the reason I like baking is, you can just throw in a little extra sugar, you can throw in a little extra butter, you're not gonna ruin it. There's like some creativity involved. So I imagine when you do these kids' parties, you really see them become creative, almost like doing artwork.
Oh, absolutely. And we get to honor kids on wherever they are in their creativity and their process. So we would never go, oh no, that doesn't look right.
Right.
So like, what else can you put on top to make it look like your magical
And
cupcake?
it can look a little sloppy like mine here, but it still obviously tastes good. Jacob loved it.
Jacob loves it.
And I want to point out too, with these pup cakes that you're making, you know, you can kind of throw in, like if your dog likes carrots, you could put that on top.
Absolutely.
You don't have to, it's not an exact science.
Oh, this recipe for sure is not an exact science at all. And if you want to bake it in different shapes, like I mentioned in the beginning, you could even do a little doggy donut.
Oh,
how cute is that?
Yes, it is the time to spoil our pets as if we don't do it all the time anyway.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here. You can find more information about this on our website, kcalnews.com/themorningwrap. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.